from Burlington, Massachusetts, Steve Powers. Starting alongside in position number 13 is the number 16, the O'Brien and Sons Engineering sponsored entry, the Revenge of the Pink Panther, meet Captain America. This is Matt O'Brien from Wilmington, Massachusetts. 12th starting spot goes to car number 13, the Bigelow Electric sponsored entry from East Hampton, Connecticut, Ryan Bigelow. 11th starting position, the number 7, the Max Auto World sponsored entry from Atkinson, New Hampshire, Alan Chambers. We go to the 10th starting position, and this is the 2014 NEMA champion, the most recent winner, and the current point leader in the NEMA Midgets coming into tonight's racing program. From Mendon, Massachusetts, in car number 9, John Zick. And starting alongside will be the defending champion of the NEMA Midgets in the number 47, the K&N Engineering and Kia sponsored entry from Kingston, Massachusetts, Randy Cabral. 8th starting spot goes to another one of the Bertrand Motorsports entries in the Plan B Burger Bar sponsored entry from Suffield, Connecticut, Todd Bertrand. 17th starting position is the number 21, the Michael Chambers Auctioneers entry from Atkinson, New Hampshire, Jim Chambers. 6th starting position goes to the number 15A, the runner-up in the point standings in 2014, driving the Motor Cars International Skaters Edge, Circle Performance sponsored car number 15A from Lakeville, Massachusetts, Avery Stoller. Now into the top 5, starting in the 5th position, the winner of his qualifying heat tonight in the number 51, the Bob's Collision Center Worldwide Pre-Owned entry from Marshfield, Massachusetts, Danny Cugini. Starting 4th will be the number 44, the Crown Collision Center's entry, the lady you just heard sing the national anthem. Out here in the number 44 from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, Bethany Stoller. The 3rd starting spot goes to the number 71, the Fiegel Motorsports entry from Brimfield, Massachusetts, Seth Carlson. And now meet the front row of the 30-lap NEMA feature. Starting on the outside will be car number 99, the Total Nutrition Superstores entry from Burlington, Connecticut, Jane Santamaria. And on the pole, in the number 30, the man they call Dangerous, the Earth Movers Corporation Charter Environmental sponsored entry from Raynham, Massachusetts. On the pole is Paul Dangerous Scally. That is your starting lineup for the NEMA Midgets, the stars of the Superfast NEMA Midgets, ready to go 30 laps in their main event. Northeastern Midget Association, our 63rd year of awesome open wheel racing, the longest running touring division in the Northeast, on the internet at nemaracing.com and on Facebook. This is the 3rd event of 2015 for the NEMA Midgets. The NEMA Lights have run a couple of extra events so far in 2015. Our winners from this season so far, Doug Coby, of course, the NASCAR Wheeling Modified champion who drives part-time for Bertrand Motorsports, won the very first race of the NEMA season back on May 22nd at the Chemung Speedrome in Chemung, New York, and then went upstate to Evans Mills Speedway the following night on May 23rd. That race was won by John Zick. We have another race winner in the field here as well. That's Randy Cabral in the number 47. Yet to win in the NEMA Midgets, but was the winner last Saturday night at the New London Waterford Speed Bowl in Connecticut in the NEMA Lights. Tonight he's back in his champion ride, the number 47 out of Bertrand Motorsports, looking to pick up his first win of the 2015 season. And he did so last year at this very racetrack. Randy Cabral got his first win of 2014 here at Wiscasset back on June the 7th of 2014, and looking to make it 2 in a row here tonight. We talked about the awesome power of these true racing machines, very nimble handling race cars, not a lot of room for those drivers to move around in the open cockpits. These open wheel, open cockpit midgets that have been around for a long, long time, almost 400 horsepower. They weigh just about 1,000 pounds or under, no clutches or flywheels or starters in these NEMA midgets, therefore they need to be pushed to be started. That 400 horsepower goes directly to the rear wheels via a short drive shaft right between the driver's legs, just pure awesome speed that will just thrust them back into the seats of these cars. And again, we talk about the nimble handling. One slight little mishap and they can be in a lot of trouble out here. We hope that does not happen to any of these guys tonight, as they will duke it out. And we saw speeds, average speeds of over 100 miles an hour in their qualifying heats tonight. And sure, those speeds will increase now that the sun has gone down and the track cools off. Some of them getting their handling adjusted since the qualifying heats, and of course the cooler air providing even more horsepower for these awesome race cars. So watch for speeds well in excess of 100 miles an hour when we take the green flag for their 30-lap feature.
Pete, also want to congratulate again our junior VIP official for the night, Dylan Lehman, who put a great poster together downstairs and wrote a really touching story as to why he wanted to be the VIP fan of the week. He had struggled a lot in school, had to take some summer classes. He's 11 years old and saw that he had a better future ahead of him and used racing as his motivation to get better in school. He worked real hard, stayed in from recess a few times to put in the extra work, and has managed to get his grades up and made the honor roll this past semester. And the coolest part about his poster was at the end where he said, "Even if I don't win, I am so proud of myself." So congratulations to Dylan on a job well done.
Well, and we thank Dylan for being a part of our pre-race ceremonies tonight, meeting each of the drivers that they got introduced, wishing them a little extra luck and Godspeed for tonight's 30-lap feature. A special night here at the Wiscasset Speedway for the NEMA Midgets. They're being pushed off to get started, and we'll get in line and ready to go. And it's tonight a good field of midgets. The NEMA Midget action moves to the state of New Hampshire next week for the Iron Mike Scrivani Memorial Race at the Monadnock Speedway in Winchester, New Hampshire. That is followed by our biggest and most prestigious race of the season, the Boston Louis Seymour Memorial Classic on Wednesday night, July 1st at the Seacon Speedway just outside of Providence, Rhode Island. And it's back to New York State to the Oswego Speedway for the Kings of Wings race along with the Super Modifieds on Saturday night, July 11th. And then back to New Hampshire on Friday night, July 17th at the USA Speedway for the Margaret Rifkin Trophy race. And on Saturday night, July 18th, the next night at the White Mountain Motorsport Park in New Hampshire for the Jim O'Brien Memorial. So we're into the busy part of the season for the NEMA Midgets. 77 started out there in front of the push truck over in the fourth turret. Steve making his first start of the season in Mike Legel, number 77. And obviously some mechanical problems on that number 77 as it wouldn't on fire while it was being pushed. Taking a look at it and they will try it again. Steve, a great competitor out of Burlington, Massachusetts. Trying to make the first start of 2015. Of the NEMA Midgets, and this time when they come by, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big wave with your hands, your hats, let them know that you're ready to see them go flat out in their 30-lap feature. These are the stars and cars of the Northeastern Midget Association, the NEMA Midgets at the Wiscasset Speedway. Drop back down 2 by 2 and get ready to turn them loose. Craig Merriman is the official starter of the NEMA Midgets on the flag stand. Mike Scrivani, the race director tonight, looking over the field from the booth as they get ready to go. tires used up in the first half of the race. So those two things can contribute to a change in handling characteristics. And we'll see who saved what for the final stages of this race. And we're going to go green next time. And dump them up side by side for the restart. Scally on the inside, Cucini on the outside, then Randy Cabral and John Zick. Don't count out any of those guys. Ready to go green on the inside. We'll talk to him and the top three trackside.
Pete Falcone making his way down to victory lane to get a word with your top three and an exciting finish for the NEMA Midgets. Got some Kids Club winners we'll be announcing here in just a moment after our victory lane interviews.
We're going to start back here with our third place finisher, who certainly benefited from that caution flag with about 11 laps to go. That's Seth Carlson, who picks up a good finish for first time here in 2015 and a good run to come home third.
Yeah, our car was a little tight in the beginning. after we got some wear on the tires, it started coming in a little better. So it was really good. I really want to thank Gene, my dad. They helped get this thing going a lot better, and they get the car to the track every week. I want to thank Ames True Value, the fans for being here, and Wiscasset Speedway. You guys are awesome.
Thank you. Congratulations on a third place finish.
Thank you.
Seth Carlson comes home third in the number 71. Here's our second place winner, and I tell you, it doesn't get any better than this. This is the defending champion of the NEMA Midgets in 2015. And, you know, it's interesting, Randy, that last lap on the backstretch, I see rubber all over the right side of this race car. It was like you were on 3 wheels back there.
I didn't really notice. I just thought it was really close racing. They say you can't slide a piece of paper between you. I don't think we can slide a piece of paper between us. But you know what? That's what we come here for. Ames True Value did such a great job to get us here. All you fans that pack this place, we love coming here. We want to keep coming here, and that's the type of race we want to give you guys.
Randy, what was going through your mind on that lap, particularly when you got the white flag and knew you had one more shot at it?
Well, I actually got under one lap before that. He came down, so I backed off, and I said, I don't want to wreck. I'd rather finish second than wreck. But he was losing his tires. I still had tires. I dove underneath him. He drove me down into the grass. You know, I told him, I'm actually proud of you for that, because I would have done the same thing. So I told him he better not do that to me in lap 5 of the race, though.
Congratulations on the second place finish.
Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to come back some more. I wanted to win that race for you guys. You guys are the best.
Congratulations, Randy Cabral, who comes home second, the defending winner of this race, and the defending champion of the NEMA Midgets. Now to the guy who drove the race of his life, the winner in the number 51. Here's Danny Cugini, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I'm so happy right now. Thank you all you guys. I know a bunch of you guys sat in this car in the meet and greet, and I think it was good luck or something, but this track is awesome. You guys are awesome. Ames Ace Hardware, is that it? Yeah, Ames Ace Hardware, thank you for putting the show on. And man, Cugini Motorsports, my father's standing right there.
He's over there somewhere, yeah.
He's over there in that shirt. The gray shirt, and man, I couldn't be here without him. And my crew chief, Chris, here. These guys, they put a car in me every time. We held back on that 30 car for a little while. He was spitting something out, and that restart, I was like, well, it didn't go as quick as I wanted to, but man, did it come through for us.
Talk about the last lap for a minute. You had a guy that's one of the most winningest drivers in NEMA history, right on the back bumper, took a shot at you on the backstretch, and you guys rubbed wheels all the way down the backstretch.
Not only is he a winner, but he's one of my good friends at home, and I saw him poke his nose under there, and if it was for a 6th place finish, I probably would have let him go on, but not for my first midget win, and tots off to Randy for that. That was just a great race.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Danny Cugini is our winner tonight, and not by much. As what a great show from the NEMA Midgets as he beats the great Randy Cabral to the finish line to pick up his first NEMA feature win. He's been a winner in the NEMA Lights for a couple of seasons, and he's doing double duty in 2015 in both the NEMA Midgets and the NEMA Lights, but very excited tonight. Really drove an impressive race, as did Randy Cabral. A great win for these guys, and a whole lot of fun tonight with the NEMA Midgets.
All right, thank you very much, Pete.